Hello guys, welcome to Ikra Technology. So today we will see exception handling in C Sharp. What is exception handling? It is a format in which we use try-catch block so that due to the presence of error which is in our code does not crash due to that. Okay. So what we do, we use exception finally so that if any error comes in our code, then our code does not crash due to that. Okay. Did you understand? It captures the errors. It contains it in the catch block. In the catch block, we debug it and see, and whatever error comes, we correct our code properly by seeing the error what is in our code so that our code run properly and does not crash. Okay, did you understand? Now look here. Why use exception handling? Exception handling allows your program to deal with expected situation exceptions. Okay, now exception handling allows us to deal with expected situation, whatever unexpected situation, any exception, any error. But what happens is that when those error come, the code crashes. So what we do, we use try catch so that we can see the error. Then we can resolve the issue in the code without crashing. Did you understand? This makes your program more robust and user friendly. Okay. Now, how is the try catch block here? See our code. Whatever comes in the try catch block in C sharp, exceptions are handled using try and catch block. There is a simple structure. Okay. What happens in the catch? In catch, whatever is our error that comes, exception EX. In EX, the proper information of the error is captured, means it is saved. We print that EX in the control here in the catch block, okay? Then here we have our first example. If you see, our first example here is that we are taking two input from the user, dividing it and showing the results, okay? So we have taken this in our Visual Studio. What do we do here? Let's start it. If you see window arrow, then what do we do here? Let's continue it. It got continued. Enter the first number here. I took 10, entered it and took 2 here. Now if I enter, then what is the result? 5. What do I do? See, I move it forward. So it did not go to the catch block. Now I grab this and bring it up here, and I will do that again, means continue. What happens? Enter the first number. Now I take 10. Then enter the second number. I take 0. Can 10 be divided by 0? No, it never happens. If I enter this, then it will go inside catch block. Can you see? It has gone into catch block. I stepped over it. What will come in EX? If I hover on EX, attempt to divide by 0. Look here. Attempt to divide by 0. I do step over again. As soon as I catch block ends, look here. Here the error is coming. System dot divided by 0 exception. Attempt to divide by 0 at program dot main string. It is happening in main method and its file path is displayed. Okay, line 14 is visible here. Here on line 14, we are doing division. There is a issue in it. Do you understand? How it tells properly what is the error coming, error, what is the error. Okay. So this was our first example of try catch. Okay. Then our next example comes. If I show you and look here, what are we doing here? We have an index outside of bounds example, means it is on index. Here is our main method of execution. Inside that we have taken try then catch. What are we doing in try? We have our numbers, okay? What are we doing here? Our numbers are in array, integer array. In it we have 1, 2, 3, means 0, 1, 2. There are 3 indexes. The index is till 2. It starts from 0, right? And elements are 3. Now here I am printing index 5 in the console write line, which is impossible. Okay? If you see, I start it. I do window arrow here. If you see, I step over it, take it forward here. Now the integer has came here. Take it forward. Look here. It has come in numbers. What has come in numbers? Look, the index is 0, 1, 2. But I am printing the 5 here. It will go to the catch block. Then the index that went into the catch block, index was outside the bounds. I take this more forward. Now look here. As I will go further here, look here. It came system index out of range exception. Index was outside the bounds of the array. Okay. The index is outside the array. Look here. It comes completely here. Then in index out of bounds example in main, this is the class. This is its method. Then look here. Line 34. Line 34 is here. Look here properly. It tells the complete issue. Okay. Then if you see here what we do, let me remove this. What do I do now? Let us remove the 5 and we'll keep 2. We have 2 index, right? We have the 2, 0, 1, 2. The index of 3 is 2. Okay. I did a window arrow. What do I do here? I step over. I take forward, again forward, and again forward. Then it got printed. Now I move forward, then it did not went in catch. It will end. Did you understand? How does the exception handling show the error? Now look here. This is the last one. Format exception. Example. Here we have a main method. What are we doing in it? In this, we are passing an input as a variable string. We have written this ABC. Here we are converting it by int.parse. Int.parse to the input. We cannot convert it into ABC. It cannot be converted to ABC. If I start it, what are we doing? Int.parse. I start it. I did window arrow. Then we do it like this. Then look here. Then I step over. Now ABC is done here. The input happens ABC. See the input came. It became ABC. The input is as a text. This is a string. Now here, if I move it forward, then an error comes. Why error came? You get an error because ABC cannot be converted to integer. Look here what came. System format exception input string was not in a correct format. The string that is in input is not in the correct format. We cannot convert ABC to integer. Are you understanding? Parse in 32 string S. Number styles, number format. Look here. It will show you at format exception example dot main. Here format exception example on which line 52 it is telling you properly line 52. If I now look here, what do I do to this? If I make it 2, so what did I do? I make it 2. I do the window arrow to it. So does it will give an error or not? Here I make it 2, then parse it here. Now it did not give an error. Why? Because the system recognizes it. It understands it that we want to convert numbers to an integer. That there is a number in the string. We want to convert that into an integer so we can convert it, but not to an alphabet. Look, no error came. See here. Now, no error came here. It has ended. If we write ABC, then we have a string format. The system also understands that there is an alphabet or sentence or text. We cannot convert it into integer. Did you understand? The system also has a proper understanding that we as a string integer we can convert this string in the integer, but if there are numbers in the string, if there are alphabets like a b c whatever it is the words, then we cannot convert it. Did you understand? Exception handling is useful so that we can understand error properly, understand and make our code maintainable. Okay, so here is a complete explanation of first example. There is an image as well. See what error are coming. Okay. Then below is the second example. There is an image of that as well properly. There is an explanation of that. Okay. And here is the third. There is an example of the third one as well as its image. What error is coming here. Okay. And there is an explanation of that. And here there are tasks for you. And from now you have to use try and catch in your code. You have to use try and catch in all your codes, okay, so that you can understand better. If you will keep using it in every code, then you will understand what issues are coming in your code, what is happening, what is not happening, okay. So today we have seen exception handling in C Sharp. Thank you.